Hi, welcome to today's Talk of the Town. I'm Sandy Benson. John Ontel, owner of NicheMarketMedia.net, a WHHI-TV news partner, shares how to choose the best web design company for your new or redesigned website project. John, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Always glad to have you on. You always teach us something, new and exciting in the world of market and media. Marketing and media. So what is the most important factor that businesses should look for, I guess, when they're looking for a firm to do this design work?
Right. Well, and I'm sure people get referrals, so I'm gonna assume that people are getting referrals.
Certainly, sure.
But beyond that, and this is it's mind-boggling to me that take a look at those people's website.
Right.
Okay. Almost like if you're looking for construction, what is the guy doing your construction? What does his place look like? And so a lot of times still I see antiquated websites for web designers that have broken links where you can't get to places, and the website looks like it's 1997. And somehow people don't either look at that or maybe they don't know the difference between what that is. So I would absolutely start it. What does theirs look like? And then also take a look at their portfolio on that website and see who their clients are. That's huge.
Yeah, I would imagine that is huge. And you also want to make sure that some of the work they've done is very recent. So they are keeping up to date and know the latest and greatest, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But it's just still mind-boggling to me how somebody, they either don't look or maybe they don't know.
Right.
So that's the one thing.
I would imagine a lot of people just aren't real, they just don't, they're just not aware of it.
Yeah, and then a lot of times now, everything is stretched the whole page, where before, it was they're not using the whole page, they're using part of it, and then, let's use it all. Let's use it all right now,
So obviously design matters, but shouldn't visibility be a crucial factor in choosing a web designer?
Without a doubt, and that's it's a great question. And, for the visibility, how are their clients showing up, in the search engines or being smothered everywhere, so to speak? And, and then ask the business. So when you're going to business, say, how do you rank in the search engines? How do you get traffic?
Right.
What a great question. I mean, if they're doing this, shouldn't they be held to the same
standard? Absolutely.
And so if they're not on the first page for anything, are they building in a format that could even rank?
Right.
Do they even care?
Yeah.
So that is a crucial, how are you ranking? And so, of course, because if you just have a pretty website and nobody is getting there through social media, paid advertising, print is, it's getting them somewhere. But if you're not getting them somewhere, it's the same thing as just the only time people are going to know about it is if you hand them a business card.
Absolutely.
Or if you go to a leads group or something like that, which are good too. But you've got, if they're not visible, and once again, then hey, how are your clients?
Yeah.
So that's a different than design, but it's a crucial element for a business to be visible.
So how important is relatability? And explain that.
Okay. So a lot of times people in this industry or other technology-based industries, if they can't have a conversation in layman's terms with a client or potential client, that to me that's always a problem, because they may not understand. They may be able to technically do it, but if they cannot relate, like if they're not relatable to the client, how can they fulfill what the client needs?
Right.
Okay. So I have found that to be an issue. Sometimes you're having a conversation and you could tell them something, but it's almost like you were speaking a different language.
Right.
And so that is important to me. And sometimes, a lot of times this happens, is sometimes people try to farm their work out overseas.
Right.
And then they're spending all this time with the language barrier, or people telling them, yes, we can do that, and it doesn't get done.
Yeah.
And so does the person have and they don't have to have a background in that particular field, but maybe an entrepreneurial background, or what else, are they, what other businesses are they working for in that area?
There has to be that common ground.
Yeah. Yes.
Common knowledge of the topic, obviously.
Yes, and a way to explain it so the business person, the client, can understand it.
Got it. there's more I think we need to talk about on this subject. So come back next month and let's keep going with it.
Let's do it.
I think it's important.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with Talk of the Town.